watch out for the room.
Yeah, you don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. 4 quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm so low. Who are you talking to? Bet up the money and bet that I topple you, wait. Rank gang every day, slay yo guys. Give me my bread, I don't play 4-5, but I'm back on top when I get my boys. Zeke on a run and he came for noise. Dak with a dot, got Coop on the post. Tavon streaking and he might get ghost like. You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. 4 quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm so low.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Toles back with some Madden gameplay, and here we're in week 5 of our Money CFM league. Who form another YouTuber? He's running this league, and we're playing the Patriots. We're playing Vino 24. He's actually a big trash talker in our league in our group chat, so it's a fun guy I want to play against. Right now, we're currently 4-1. The last game we had to actually fair sim because me and the opponent couldn't find the time to play together, so we fair simmed, and unfortunately, I took a loss. That was my first loss of the season. So now I'm 4-1. Now we're getting into the Patriots weeks. He got Mahomes at quarterback. He's got a few fast receivers, so we got to see what happens. So with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. So right here, we come out early, just throw a quick bubble. If he's going to play off and we got numbers, we'll take our bubbles. We'll take the quick, short stuff, try to run the ball. If he's not going to run a guy out there, we'll throw the bubble again right here to Devontae Adams. Try to get with a spin move. Couldn't really get past him right there. So right here, we're just looking for a little different concept. As you see, we see RB wide open. Hit him down the seam. We're off to the races with T.Y. Hilton, and he dies, and we fortunately get in for a touchdown. So that was big right there to start the game off. Here, I'm not too sure what he's going to do. I just know Mahomes got escape artist, and he could bomb the ball deep. So you got George Kittle at tight end. So I'm just going to try to get a feel for his offense this first time. He's coming out and split close, which I don't really see or hear a lot about this year. So it definitely was interesting playing against him this game. So we're going to do the best we can to slow it down and see what we got to do. Right here, tries to throw it across, but we have Bobby Price back there. He is 6'3" safety, and with like 96 jumping. So we got him back there to like cover, play center field for us, which was huge because I put him back there because, obviously with Mahomes, I thought he was going to bomb the ball deep. So now that we got the ball back, right here, trying to see what we can get. Try to throw, almost threw a pick right there. I shouldn't have forced the over out. I had nothing pulling the corner deep, so it's kind of my fault, but luckily he didn't get picked. Get a nice little run right there. So now on third down, we got to see what we got going. Should have threw it to B earlier. Didn't really have much, so that was just a poor read by me. Right here, luckily we were able to highball it to Marvin Jones, and luckily he was accurate and we were able to get our feet down. So right here, I'm trying to hit him with a bomb over the top. Just see how he plays it. Got the slant right there. Should have threw the slant earlier. We're able to catch it inbounds and get our feet down with T.Y. Hilton. So that was huge. Right here, I see he couldn't get over to the running back table route in time. So like I said, Madden's all about taking what the defense gives you. People are going to run the metas, the YouTube stuff. You just got to be able to read it, block up any blitz, and after that, it's just all on you. It depends on your scheme and your team. So right here, hit a nice over out T.Y. Hilton to get it down to the 4-yard line. Right here, don't see much, but we're able to hit Miles Sanders on the angle route. Miles Sanders has been balling for us this year, so hopefully we can get him to like a superstar player this year because he's been scoring a lot for us. He's been great running and receiving. So now we have a nice 14-0 lead going into the second quarter. So nice little wheel route to Josh Jacobs right there. So now start a second quarter, see what we could do. Right here, just hits me with a little short route right there to Josh Jacobs. I don't mind him taking the short stuff when I'm up by a lot. I'll start playing it eventually, but not right now. Tries to roll out. We're playing pretty good defense. Trying to keep guys in the container and spies or just short zone so we could send them whenever I feel like he runs out of the pockets. Get a nice block shot right there from Josh Allen. I don't know how that wasn't a sack. If you saw, I hit him before his arm could even get out, and I hit him on the right side, but somehow the incomplete pass. Over the top right here on 4th and 8. That's my fault. I should have known. And he beat Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore's a great corner, but the fastest, I got him up to 90 speed now, which I believe is only 89 in regs, as he hits a nice out route to George Kittle. That was a good read by him, so I have to give credit where credit's due. It was a good read. Right here, trying to see how he plays. Could have maybe forced it to Kyle Pitts, but didn't want to. Luckily, we get the Marvin Jones on the over route right over down the right side. So we're trying to he's been switching up his man in the zone a little bit, so now we're trying to just get a feel for it, put up multiple concepts, played a hard flat cover 2, and we just hit Devontae Adams on the out route right there as we showboat a little bit. That was just because of the, trash talking in our group chat, so I had to showboat a little bit while I was up. Right here, as you can see, he hits me over the top to Kadarius Toney for a nice play. He fell down. If he would have rat caught it, it probably would have been a touchdown because I went for the pick. And fortunately, that did not happen. Right here, he's got George Kittle wide open for a nice corner route, which is a good play by him, and scored a touchdown. So he moves the ball pretty quickly too. So I got to play smart right now. Right here, I'm trying to slow it down a little bit, getting a 3 tight end formation, run the ball a little bit because he scored pretty quick, and I wasn't, obviously don't want that to happen. So right here, we're nice running a little stretch. Nice sprint with Miles Sanders. Now we're off to the races. Got some good stick work right there, and he was able to tackle me just inside the 35. Right here, he ran commit. I don't know. I luckily right here threw to Kyle Pitts and we were able to get him in. Luckily, he's fast to score. I should have threw it to Adams down the sideline. But, we'll take it. Hey, we'll take a score up 28-14. About to be the 2-minute warning. We're in good shape. Right here, try to send a little blitz. Didn't, couldn't get there. Right here, not too sure what he's trying to draw up. He's drawing up a kind of, some crazy concept. So I'm just trying to stay in the vicinity of the way he's rolling out and, is his nearest receiver. And then, hopefully we can contain Mahomes. It's definitely hard to contain escape artists this year. So right here, I tried to user rush him. And I couldn't believe I didn't get him. And he goes over the top and double coverage. Could have had a pick, but unfortunately we dropped it right there. I tried to trick him with that user rush. It worked out. And somehow he gets that ball off. Luckily it was inaccurate. I thought that could have been another sack too. So he's getting a lot of stuff going his way right now. Right here throws me over the top, but luckily we got Bobby Price back there playing center field, and he made up for it. He was a middle third. Our deep third got beat somehow, and luckily Bobby Price is back there to get the pick. As we get a nice return right here. Gets to about the 45-yard line. Nice little inside zone. He does have inside stuff though on Chris Jones, so it's definitely going to be tough to run inside zone, so I got to mix up, counter runs, traps, and all that. Right here, let's take our drag to Kyle Pitts. He should be a superstar soon because I don't remember exactly how much it is, but I know after a certain amount of snaps, if they have an ability, they get it. So I know he should be getting his superstar factors back soon, which will be huge for me as we hit him over the top for a touchdown. It's now 35-14, minute 10 left. Right here, thought I could have jumped and got a pick with Robert Alford, but unfortunately we could not. Right here, nice little run. I wasn't expecting it. Luckily, click on with Jonathan Allen. That was big right there, just to click on quick. Caught all my safety, switching to my lineman again. Hit me with George Kittle, and now he's off to the races. Luckily, we were able to get a tackle. Bobby Price having a heck of a game right now. He was a free agent pickup. I saw him free agency. Right there, just a throwaway, nothing too crazy. So now he's switching up his play. He had the tight end right there wide open. He throws it over the top right here. Luckily we get a knockdown. If he threw the tight end, that would have been an easy first down. He has no timeout, so I want to try to keep him inbounds if possible. Luckily, as you can see, we get the knockdown right there. So now, just thinking if we can score a touchdown, great, but I just want to get in the field goal range. Right here, get out of bounds with Marvin Jones. We'll take that. Right here, Devontae Adams, same thing. If you're not going to play the short flats, I'll keep taking them, especially if I don't got to waste a timeout. Should have threw it a little earlier to Kyle Pitts. I secure catch it. If I could have racked it, maybe got some more yards, but he's playing it deep. He's smart. He don't want to give up a touchdown. Could have tried to force it up top to Devontae Adams and maybe score a touchdown, but I'll take that over out, get there. And I was like, you know what? We're up by a lot. I'll just take the field goal. Make sure nothing crazy happens. So right here, right here, he tries to run the ball. He doesn't try to throw it deep. So now I'm just like, I just got to make a tackle, and we're good. So now we're in a halftime, big lead. My man Vino was talking a lot of smack, so had to, hopefully we could hold this lead and show him what's up. Nice run by Josh Jacobs, breaks a couple tackles. He should have been running the ball a little bit more, in my opinion, but I know he's, it's probably, he got 2 superstar O-linemen, but it's probably not his strength. So I don't mind though. I don't mind playing pass defense and trying to see, what can stop what, trying to figure it out on the fly. Especially because this offense I haven't seen before, so, or at least this year, because I just got back into Madden pretty late this year. So seeing it split close, I feel like that wasn't really like one of the top offenses this year. So it was definitely something new to see. Right here, he could have had the over out maybe if I wasn't able to get pressure, but luckily we did. Right here, he throws a nice corner out and gets a nice animation. I'm not gonna lie, right there, and gets his feet inbounds. So that was big for him. Right here, he's rolling out, nothing. He runs with Mahomes, and he runs right out of bounds. Didn't want to risk a fumble, I guess, so, that's fine with that. Runs a quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneaks are hard to stop this year. If any of you guys know how to stop them, please let me know, because Steve runs back-to-back and scores. So they're definitely tough to stop. Now he goes for 2. Doesn't really have much. I should have just ran with the crosser. Everyone else was just sitting. So it was kind of, a bad user on my end. But now I'm like, you know what? We're just going to run the ball, kill some clock. Do what we got to do. We'll see if he can stop the run. If he got defense. If not, we'll just keep going. Get a nice hole with Miles Sanders right there. Should have let Sheriff block Oliver, but luckily we're off to the races anyway. We're able to get in for 6. So right now we're in good shape. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left. Really isn't too much for him to do. I'm not sure what that flag was on right there. But, just trying to get a gauge. I play these games beforehand, obviously, so I'm trying to, remember what happened. I like to play my games and then commentate over. I will eventually get into some live gameplay, but me, I like to focus, so I'm not talking too much when I play, especially when they're in, like, money leagues or money games. So I always record, the game, and then afterwards, I'll do the voiceover so I can tell you guys what I was thinking, situation, and then, talk more about the plays individually and the certain players and the users I'm going against. Right there, as you can see, is the over out, and he overthrew it with Mahomes, which I was shocked by. I don't know if I had a little pressure right there. I wasn't watching the D-line. But big 4th down right here. Nice little wheel out to Jacobs, and he secure caught it, which was big. I don't think I would have got the knockout anyway, even if I hit stuck him, but right here, it throws a corner out over the top. Thought I can get there with Alford. He mosses me. Luckily, he dropped it and he was out of bounds anyway, but I couldn't believe that. Because Alfred got like over 90 jumping, so. Right here, he overthrew the over out again. He kind of got jammed up in the middle of the field, if you guys saw that. Right here, it's been a nice corner out to Christian Kirk. That was a good play by him. Nice corner out right there, too, to Devontae Smith. So, he got some good plays, I'm not going to lie. He was picking me apart a little bit, so I just got to play smart now on offense. Ended up just taking his extra points. I believe he false started right there. So right here, just hit Miles Sanders on the check down. You're going to continue to run the ball. I don't really like the way his defense doesn't seem like he could stop the run, but he's not coming out with still more DBs on the field than linebackers. Right here, just tried to blitz the house. I tried to jump it down to Y, and you see my tight ends ran into each other, so that was just unfortunate. Right here, I just saw Kyle pitch, so I just wanted to rat catch and just try to get out of bounds or get away from his, defender as much as I could. So I'm going to keep in this because I don't think he got good pass defense. Luckily, we just able to hit Demetrius Harris down the sideline right there. Right here, just trying to run the ball. Nice broken tackle by Miles Sanders, and we're running the ball a lot. And I think this was a breakout game for Marvin Jones, and I wasn't using him a lot. So I kind of want to put him in right here. I don't remember if that's what I did. I think I did right here to get him like a certain amount of touchdowns. So I put him in and try to throw a fade right here, which I should have just ran the ball, which was not smart. He picks it off. As you can see, I was just trying to see if I could moss him to get him the touchdown so maybe I can get a superstar. And then I run into the guy with Kyle Pitts, so I have no one there to catch up to him. And just like that, it's a close game now. That wasn't smart. That's why I think you got breakout games. Just try to win the game, especially when money's on the line. Because now look, you go for 2 and make it a 1-score game. So right here, he throws a corner out to George Kittle, and he gets it in. So now after all that, it's a 1-score game. It's an 8-point game. After I felt like I was in total control with dominating, all because of one mistake. Right here, I thought I put Devontae Adams on a go route, and I didn't. He was a comeback, so luckily that wasn't a pick. If not, that could have changed the whole game right there. Right here, though, nothing's open, so I just try to possession catch it, and he goes out of bounds. So I'm like, oh my gosh, everything's going wrong right now. I got to be smart. Right here, just dumped it down. Try to get what I can. I'm like, it's 4th down. I just had like 3 things go against me. I'm like, you know what? I got to get it. I'll be all right. Right here, he didn't have his usual in the middle of the field, and I just got it with Devontae Adams, route technician. I'll take it, baby. You know what I mean? Nice little counter right here. I haven't hit him with it for majority of the game with Miles Sanders, and I just fall down. I'm going to run clock. He was using his timeouts, so we're good to go. But because I threw that pick at the same time, I would normally just kneel the ball out, but I'm like, I want to score. I don't care because he can only tie it if something bad were to happen, which still isn't smart. But I'm like, I want to get some points on the board, so. Right here, just try to drop a little bomb. Right here, he blitzes a lot of guys, and no one covers B over the middle of the field of T.Y. Hilton. So we'll take it for a 1-play score. I'll take that. I'm not sure what happened to his cornerback because he was covering him. So I just want to kind of get that touchdown back from that pick 6. So right here, I just don't want him to score, keep the score the way it is, and see, move on to the next week. Which I think actually next week's our bye week, so we won't have a week. So what was that? This is week 6. We won't have a week 7 game. We'll be back in week 8. Right here, tries to throw it over the top. Thought we could have got a pick, double, maybe triple coverage, but couldn't get anything right there. Just trying to make sure he don't run out of the pocket, but he's rolling out left now. Try to go over with Kenny Moore, and we were able to get the pick right there. Nice user with Kenny Moore. He has great change of direction, Kenny Moore. So he's actually a very good corner. Wish he could be a little faster, but luckily we got a speed upgrade with him. So that helps a lot. So right here, I'm trying to get in field range again, see what could happen. Right here, just taking our check downs if we can. I'm like, now I want to just run the score up a little bit. Normally I would kneel the ball, and I probably should, but I want to run the score up. He's an AFC opponent, so it's not like it goes in your, obviously conference winner losses. So it just matters on the overall record. Right here, try to throw a nice little screen to Miles Sanders. Nice tackle by him. So now as you can see, I'm trying to score. I'm the one calling timeouts, which I probably shouldn't have. I should just no huddle or went so the clock can run out. Right here runs a nice man coverage. I was not expecting man, and he gets a sack. Right here, he's playing a good user. Probably should have forced the X right there. Tried to low ball it and get it in there to Terrell Williams, but could not. So I go for a 4th down instead of taking my field goal. Just trying to force it into Adams, and he gets a pick, but it is what it is. He's got no timeouts, 24 seconds left. He's probably playing cover 2 right there. It looked like he backed up, but it was really probably a cloud flat that he zone dropped. Go over the top right here, get the pick with Kenny Moore. So now I'm like, can we get a score right now? So I'm going to score. If not, maybe I'll take the field goal. We'll see how I feel versus him, but game's pretty much over, so I should just be kneeling the ball out and running it from now on. But luckily we had a touchdown with Kyle Pitts. So that was big right there to go up. I try to go for 2 to get 60 on the board versus him, just to run it up. But unfortunately, he plays good defense, have nothing. Tried to run with Carr, and he gets a nice block shed. So it is what it is these last 10 seconds. I don't even remember what happened. But, please, guys, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out greatly. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm back to full-time content creating, so I am back. Don't worry, I ain't taking no breaks. Back to Madden and, trying to bring you guys some entertaining gameplay, Show you the rosters more when we get to playoff time and the teams and stuff like that and the abilities and all that. But, that was a great win for us. So, 5-1. Got a bye week, then moving on to our 6th or 7th game. So we'll see what happens. So with that, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next gameplay.